So, before I forget, the first thing I want to do in this episode is check characters of interest and see if they are still characters that I want to know about. I want to keep him in case somebody declares war, even though I'm pretty sure I'll miss it even if it happens. He's the King of Norway. Same reason. And the Teutonic Order? Do I want to keep him as a character of special interest? I think not. No, I can't vassalize him. But I think I had him for the same reasons as the other guys. These guys are all the ones I want to attack and make sure that they're, or in this guy's case, wait until his realm is falling apart and then go after the land that is controlled by Muslims still. I'm actually surprised he's still a Christian who has mostly Muslim vassals. Sunni. Catholic. Sunni. Actually, I can tell by the outline. The blue ribbon is Catholic, and the green ribbon is Islam. Yeah, and most of his vassals are still Sunni. So, what's his heir look like? Nope, still someone I can't attack. Alright. I'm waiting on the Kingdom of Saxony to stop being at war to revoke something. Not sure how long that'll last. And I could go for a de jure claim on this, but that would call in a lot of people against me, because it would bring in the entire Christian defensive pact. And I'd rather not deal with it, especially since I don't think I could get 100% war score just by sieging out one county. I would actually have to go and siege out these three as well. And that sounds like a hassle to me, so I'll just wait on that. I'll invest in heavy infantry right now, though. And legalism. I don't think there are any laws I want to try to pass, except I can't. Till 51. I am building a castle in my capital right now. Should be done in April. And when that castle finishes, I think I might give this county away. Not necessarily right to the Knights of Calatrava, but I might give it to a vassal, and then I think it can be transferred to, well, actually we can see this. No, it doesn't look like I can transfer vassals directly to the Knights of Calatrava. So I may just wait on giving that county away, because I do kind of want to give it to them. My grandson's wife has agreed to convert from Orthodoxy to Catholic. And if I'm not mistaken, well, okay, and my granddaughter's husband is also Catholic. How old are we? About how much longer can I expect to live? I'm 59. Oh yeah, I expelled the Jews to pay for that new, the new land for my holding. I can usurp titles. I don't know if I should or not. I'm going to say no for now. Fawns of the Tarragon Peasant Revolt. I don't care. It's not important. I want to keep an eye on the Kingdom of France. I don't think he's set as a special interest, and I want to do that. And I don't have a... I don't have a truce with him, so I'm going to wait until his holy wars are done to see if he, to see how much land he'll have left after that. By the looks of it, it won't be much, but he is losing, I think, every single one of those wars. 94% in favor of the County of Sens for the Duchy of Valois. 65% in favor of the Count of Ulm for Holland. My wife died. Of cancer, okay. How old is my daughter? 41. One second though. So it was 65 in favor of the Count of Ulm, 40%, and 4%. I'm guessing they're all, well, I don't know about the last two. So far it's looking like the first two are going to succeed. And how many troops does he have? 2,000. I'm not sure. I don't really want to look into the armies of each of those attackers right now. Anyway, I need to find a new wife. And this is going to be crazy, but I'm going to look for someone strong. Searching all. And the reason is that my daughter is kind of old. Even if we do play as her at all, like, she may die. She has chest pain, so I'm guessing she has heart problems. Even if we die, or even if we die right now and do get to play as her, she would be pretty old with possible health issues. You know what? I don't know. Instead, let's not go strong. I will have an heir to my dynasty somewhere along the lines. Hopefully. Let's go with the highest stewardship. And at the same time, relatively young, but old enough that they're unlikely to have kids. We'll go with that one. I'm not going to give him a county. Can't give out land to anyone who asks. She accepts. We're married now. And I can secretly convert to Orthodox, but no, I'm not going to do that. I think at the beginning of the game I said I'm going to try to be a good Irish Catholic the whole way through. I don't know if I actually said that, but I thought it. And I'm, again, not going to give anyone any counties. What's going on? Epidemics? Camp fever is apparently going on, running rampant through my holdings. Not my holdings, through my vassals' holdings. Right now. They might get to us eventually. We'll start off with the castle town here. And I will continue to build other stuff as well. Go with stables. Continue with the training grounds and the other ones. I'll go with barracks in these ones. And I'm going to hold off on spending the rest of that for now. Can I have a summer fair or anything while I'm waiting? Yeah. I had invited a monkey trainer to the summer fair, and the performance went well until one of the monkeys refused to ride on top of a pig. The trainer beat the monkey with a stick, which led the other monkeys to attack the trainer, biting him and hitting him with his own stick. I can say, here's your money, gain some prestige. Yeah. The other ones don't look too appealing. She's attacking the Éire of Who? Oh, okay, this guy. Alright. The Emirate of Cordoba. What's the war score here looking like? 37% in favor of the rebellion. Lots of peasants have been moving to the county of Algeciras lately. Your steward, Rudican of Arcus Ophalin, suggests building new roads in order to make it easier for the peasants to reach the central holdings. Sure. I don't see a reason not to do it. Are there any prisoners I can ransom? Guy named Éire. I don't think I can ransom him. I think I looked and he doesn't have the money for... No, he's got negative money. And I don't think he'll be getting it by the time he's dead from rotting away in my dungeon. The strolling players had set up their scene and were rehearsing their lines for tonight's performance at the summer fair when I approached them. I'd prefer if you performed the Crusader Kings. Theater is a reflection of the world, gain one learning. Or Empress Justina wants you to join us for supper. Let's go with some learning. Ooh. Where's his capital? Oldenburg or Thouars? Where's Oldenburg? Okay. It looks like he lost... Oh, okay, it's up there. It looks like he lost a war somewhere, so... I stood by the stained glass windows and tried to look through them when the priest approached me and asked what I thought about them. A courtier by my side spoke before I managed to say some very unfair opinions about the multitude of colors used. I tried to get away with repeating Dietrich's opinion about the stained glass window, but his probing questions made me confess in the end. I hated the colors and the motif was just stupid. The priest thought it to be unfair. Okay. And I think I'm drunk, so for some odd reason I can't... Oh, no. No, that's Feast. Grand Hunt. Fewer health traits than 1. Yeah, it counts as a health trait. I don't know. I don't think anything bad ever happens whenever you hunt drunk. Ever. Righteous imprisonment for some guy. Alright. And is there anyone that I can... I've never pressed that button before. That's the execute all button. Your vassal, Duke Aramon of Lancaster, is concerned about his non-inheriting sons. He asks you to... No, I can't give out lands to anybody who asks. Alright. I just wanted to see how much I had to wait on the... or how much longer I had to wait on the castle town. It's still February. And I have raiders in my... near my capital. So I'll go and attack them real quick. I could grant her independence, which would really help with the threat, I think. I'd lose 22.4% threat. I'm not sure if that would actually get people out of the defensive pact, but... How many troops does she have? 4,360. How much does the Emperor of Spain have? Oh my gosh, 13,000. Yeah, no. We'll hold on to it as much as I don't want to. He's not in the defensive pact against me. I can request her excommunication, imprison her, and then try to kill her. To try to get him married to one of these two. Go for it. I'm going to. I have to. Not him. Don't request his excommunication. Is she pregnant? No. The High Chiefdom of Skov is no longer considered a de jure part of... I can imprison her now. And we can divorce her from my son by killing her. Skov is no longer a de jure part of the Kingdom of Rus. Now, I hope... No. Of course. Of course I wasted that. I think I already looked into that, didn't I? Whether he would accept. He'd still say no. Invite to court. No reason to move. Buy favor? Holy crap, that is a lot of gold. No. Damn it, now I have to find my son a new wife. And it's my own damn fault. My son is 19? Or my grandson, not my son. Yes. An 11-year-old? Let's look for geniuses instead. No. Let's try not great houses, maybe? It's actually... try... Let's go with the no again, and then we'll go with the 11-year-old. Wait a minute. Yeah, give us my grandson's wife's sister. And they'll say yes. What is my son's prestige, or grandson's prestige like? Okay, so he'll go negative from that, but I guess that's fine. The King of Sweden has died of severe stress. Does that mean his realm has split up a little bit? No, but it does mean that we can declare war on him. Maybe I should. One second. I do want to see who is in defensive pacts against me. All the known world? Sounds about right. I think that might be a bad idea right now, because I am so close to granting independence to a part of my empire, which will cut back on threat pretty much. The hunting dog ran away and likes the taste of children still. Looks like the war is turning into his favor. My granddaughter needs a final education. Or, yeah, this is through my younger daughter. And why am I not educating her? Is it because I have 2 wards already? Yeah. That would be why. So, assign guardian. We'll go with my daughter. What? Why are they doing that? Terran claim on Medieval War. Diego the Monster has formed an alliance with Duke Petro of Aragon. Of what? And what? These suddenly came under the influence of the Kingdom of Italy. Somehow. Alright. I feel like I've done nothing in this episode, aside from just look at things. I don't know. Doesn't look like he's having any... He has some revolts with it, involving his vassals fighting amongst each other, but none against him. 43% possible plot power if we tried to. That war is... Actually, I can tell him to take a white piece. We lose 100 prestige, he might ask for something in return. Sure. While my grievance with Duke of Cason of Holstein will remain, I would not dream of refusing such a reasonable request by my liege. Okay. And now that he's no longer at war, I will grant him independence. minus 47% threat. And just like that, we're down to 12. We are still lowering our threat too, and we need a court chaplain. Who's the Pope? Is he, yeah, he's incapable. I will revoke court physician from him. And then make a new guy court chaplain. And also court physician. I need to convert something. I think I'm going to go for converting Algiers still. We've been trying to, but haven't had any luck with that yet. But my threat is now low enough that that's a really small defensive pact, it looks like. Pagan defensive pact. The Christian defensive pact. The Muslim defensive pact. Very small. All of them are very small. So, in the next episode, I'm probably going to attack some pagans in Scandinavia again. Or maybe Poland. I don't know. I think I would be wasting my threat on Poland, even though they do have Jans Vikings under them. We'll see.